Yes, I am. I was going to say hit that recording button first and then I'll be
This
ready.
meeting is being recorded.
So for
Okay.
those of you that don't know me, I'm Shannon and I have been with Plexus for going on 7 years now. And so some days it feels hard to be inspired, to show up inspired. So what I do is when I'm not feeling inspired, I get my booty inspired. I go listen to something, I go watch something, I go reach out to a friend. Hey, Victoria, give me some inspiration today. Whatever I need to do to get inspired because this business, these products, this community is amazing and you need to show up from a place of inspiration. You can't show up feeling like, "Ugh, here I am again, just showing up another day." Like you have to come from a place of just gratitude and inspiration and because it's gonna show and it's going to be felt in your messages and in your posts and in your conversations. And it's so important. Like the main thing in this business is your mindset. So if your mindset is not where it needs to be when you are ready to show up to work, you might as well not even show up to work. Okay. Literally working on your mindset and listening to videos and inspiration is part of your plexus work. So if you're feeling uninspired, that's the very first thing you need to do. You need to sit your butt down. I parked my, not parked my butt, but I got myself on my treadmill today and I put something inspirational on and I got to work with working on my steps and working on myself and working on my mindset before I even send one stinking message today because I didn't wake up feeling like I wanted to show up today. So just, getting yourself to that place before you even show up for your team also, because they need the best version of you. You need to show up and bring that inspiration for your team because then they're going to feed off of your inspiration and what you listen to, and then they're going to be inspired. Maybe you are exactly what they needed today. You are exactly the message that you sent, the voice clip, whatever it is that you're doing for your team needs to be coming from a place in your heart of inspiration. So if you don't have it there, you got to put it there first before you're going to go share it with somebody else. So that's basically what I do. I've been doing that for years now because I want to show up and love my people the way that they should be loved and inspired and all of that. So listen to something, read something, reach out to somebody, get your mindset straight before you even do one thing with your Plexus business. That's all I got.
Thank you, Shannon. She is a woman of many talents. She has an incredible candle business that she also shows up for, and she is also an ultrasound tech. So she has a lot going on, and it's just so amazing to see her showing up for her team in that way. Thank you for sharing, Shannon. And if anyone can share in the chat a few things that have gone well in your business this past week. Are you earning cruise credits? Like, did you develop a silver this month? Like, I want to hear it in the chat. So blow up that chat with really good things that are happening in your business. We want to hear all about it. All right. All right. I'm on my computer tonight and it is not loading the chat, but anyway, encourage one another in that chat. That's awesome. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get into it. I wanted to tell you guys about a quote that I heard in Hawaii from Genevieve. I don't know if all of you know Genevieve Scory from corporate, but she is awesome. And she told us something in Hawaii, and it was incredible. She said that with renewed focus, the way back up may not be pretty, but it's clearer, faster, and more rewarding. So if you brought some paper and pen tonight, you might write that down. I'll say it one more time. With renewed focus, the way back up might not be pretty, but it's clearer, faster, and more rewarding. I thought that was incredible because I don't know about you and your business, but if you've ever had, a few customers cancel their subscription in 1 month, or if you've ever had a leader that you thought was going to do big things and then they decided to stop doing plexus, that can be really crushing, and it can be really hard to get over that and start building again. But I just love that quote because it's so true. It's way more rewarding when you are climbing back up again and you've had that experience and you can just move forward with your dream and your vision and your team. It's just awesome. So it can be very hard to get motivated after someone quits, but just the renewed focus, just like Shannon was saying about your energy is everything. So when you show up inspired and you're posting about plexus and encouragement and inspiration, you're posting about that stuff, people are going to notice. They're going to be inspired by you. They're going to be inspired to try the products. Your team is going to be inspired to share more. If you're posting a lot, they're going to be posting a lot. Your posts are going to inspire them. And so it's just this ripple effect. And so the thoughts that we're thinking and our attitude towards our business is contagious, whatever that might be. So you really need to evaluate, like, is it positive thoughts you're having about your business and about earning the cruise, or is it negative thoughts that you're having? Because that's going to really slow you down if you are choosing negative thoughts. So some people are actually waiting to be inspired. And so in a way, you would be letting them down if 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 you allow your energy to be down for a week or so. Like, they're waiting on you to be inspired. So I challenge you to start noticing what in your life is draining your energy, what is sucking the energy from you, because you can, once you are aware of what's draining your energy, you can take steps to like maybe export those tasks. Like, if cleaning your house really drains your energy, it might be time to invest in a cleaning lady. And that way, like, that's not sucking your time and your attitude and your energy. It's not bringing you down. And that might free you up to inspire more people and work your business in a higher, more inspired attitude. So you might actually be able to make even more money than that costs back by just having a better attitude. So I challenge you this week to just really evaluate your thoughts and your energy and see what is draining you and what is bringing you joy. Sometimes the people that we're hanging around with, you're either an energy taker or an energy giver. So be aware of, like, the people that you're hanging around, how you feel when you're with them, because sometimes we need to also shift, like, relationships in our lives. Like, maybe they aren't the best, honestly, and so it might be time to just, like, maybe distance yourself from people that are just energy takers. Um, so also, what I've noticed is if there isn't peace in your home, it's really hard to show up for your business the way that you want to. It's going to be hard to show up inspired if your house is a mess, or if if there's this thing on your mind that you've been needing to do and you've not done it yet. Like, I find it's really hard to, like, sit down and really message and work your business if there's things that you're avoiding. So try and take note of what you're avoiding, what feels hard for you. Also, if your health isn't where you want it to be, or isn't going in the direction that you want it to be, it also makes it very hard to show up for your business. So what we can do is we can take note of that, and we can work on taking steps to improve our health in that area, or we can take steps to have peace in our home, have less fighting, have cleaner kitchen maybe for you. I don't know what that is, but if you evaluate, you're going to know what it is for your house. And so just be aware of these things so that you can take measures to turn the ship around. You can even start exercising or start eating better, and that might even inspire you to post more. Like, you're going to be seeing changes in your health. You're going to be more inspired to share health products. So also, if you're having trouble making a decision, or if if you're just really stuck, I heard this on a podcast, taking a trip to just a different town or getting on an airplane can also just really clear your mind and allow you to see a problem in a different light. You're kind of like removing yourself from the situation a little bit, creating a little distance, and it actually allows you to problem solve better. And so wanted to share that with you tonight. You can also ask yourself, what would your response to that problem, or what would your response to that situation be if your friend was experiencing that issue? And that might help you troubleshoot your problem as well. So also, I wanted to share with you something that Jill Renfro posted before, probably like a year ago, but she posted, never ever give up on a bad day. You're going to have bad days. And on those days, you need to reflect, pivot, rest, dig deeper, and learn. But quitting should not be an option. And honestly, guys, I'm so glad that I stuck with this for 7 years. There have been valleys, there have been mountaintop experiences, but I'm so thankful that I stuck this out for 7 years. Um, and so, honestly, if you're feeling stuck, just like Shannon was saying, personal growth, digging into a personal growth podcast, reading, consuming information that's going to lift your spirits, that's going to inspire you, is going to allow you and others to have breakthrough. So I try and read 2 books every month. And what I'm realizing is that I'm not always reading those books for myself. By me reading those books, I can minister to others. I can help others have breakthroughs. I can make book recommendations, and that book might change their life. And it might not be this month that I read the book that I'm changing someone's life, but maybe a year from now, someone's struggling with a certain issue. And I say, oh, wow, I read this book last year. It's titled this such and such. And then that might allow them to have breakthrough. So, it's so, so good always to just be digging into personal growth because it allows us to have breakthroughs and other people to have breakthroughs. Ask yourself, why am I not inspired? What am I avoiding? Ask yourself these questions throughout the day. I really encourage you to figure out what it is that's draining your energy and preventing you from feeling inspired. For me, dirty floors makes me feel like my house is chaotic. So this morning I literally had to sweep the floors and pick up the toys off the floor, and that just gave me such a peace, and I could think straight. And also getting dressed for the day. Getting dressed for the day also can really change your mindset. Also, I've found that taking a shower can completely shift whatever mood you were in. It just washes it all down the drain, and then you can start fresh. So highly recommend showers as well. But maybe if it is the floors for you, maybe it's worth investing in a robot vacuum or a cleaning lady to take that task off your plate. If that needs to happen, if the floors need to be clean in order for you to feel at peace, but if that task drains you, it might be worth investing in a robot vacuum or something like that. So guys, I just wanted to share for the Christians on here 2 verses from scripture. 2 Corinthians 10:5. It tells us to take every thought captive. And so God wants us, when we are thinking negatively, he wants us to take that thought captive and not think about that. Actually, my son's memory verse this week is Philippians 4:8. And it says, finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is lovely, whatever is good, think on these things. And so God wants us to think about good things. Also, Ephesians 3:20 says, now to him who is able to do abundantly more than we could ever ask, think, or imagine. I feel like with Plexus, God has just done more than I ever thought possible when I clicked join and I ordered my Plexus products. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine having thousands of people on my team and going to Hawaii. It's just been incredible to see how he works. But what had to happen was my commitment and my faithfulness had to come first. So definitely Quitting is not an option. Let me reiterate that. Guys, the truth is we struck gold with Plexus. It's consumable products that everyone can benefit from. I think we have over 30 products now, between the Iron Woman and the Restore and the 3-Day Reset, all of these new products that have come out. We have an incredible, innovative R&D team, and our comp plan is so generous. I was talking to a woman that sat next to me on the way home from Hawaii, and she was telling me that she was actually with a gut health company 15 years ago, but they closed their doors. And so we don't have to worry about that with Plexus and with our research and development team constantly like launching new products. We are a debt-free company. So if you weren't sure that you were partnered with the right company before now, let me tell you, we are with the right company and this is the right time. In the past year, there was 54 new emerald promotions, 16 new sapphires, and 6 new diamonds in the last year. So it is possible for you too. If we had that many new people ranking up in this economy, let me tell you, it's possible for you as well. So guys, Brittany already told you about the Reset 30 challenge that you need to be inviting to. Definitely leverage that for your business. But also, I wanted to assign you just a quick homework task is identify what you are avoiding and what's holding you back and take steps to fix that. And then notice what shifts in your attitude and in your business. So, try and notice if like the clean floors give you this feeling of like anxiety and dread, and take steps to remedy that and fix that. I'm not sure what it is for you. Maybe, yeah, but definitely like figure it out. Like if you're having a negative thought, think about like the why. Why am I having this thought? How can I fix it? Like if you're having a thought like, oh, I feel really stuck in my health journey, take steps to fix that. Like start watching what you're eating or start an exercise routine, start using Plexus Pivotal. Like we have so many options at our fingertips. I'd really hate for you to feel stuck, both in your personal life and in your business, because what is going on in your personal life affects your business. And so thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you have gleaned something from this call. And let me just go over that Genevieve quote one more time. With renewed focus, the way back up may not be pretty, but it is clearer, faster, and more rewarding. So thank you, Genevieve, for the inspiration. I'm so thankful for this team. Thank you all for being here, and have a great night. Have a great week, guys. Bye.